Hello and welcome to day one of the Online Essential Oil Masterclass. I'm Chanel and today we're going to cover off on two of my most used oils, that being lemon oil, and also peppermint. So if you've got your little samples there, pull out your lemon and pull out your peppermint, and also grab your copy of the Nature's Solutions handout because we'll be going off here for a couple of things. So I hope you've had a chance to watch the welcome video just to get a little bit of insight into what will happen this week and to learn a little bit about me and why I do what I do. So first of all, we'll start off with the lemon oil. If you can just take the lid off your sample bottle and just close your eyes down and take a nice big deep breath. Then just inhale that aroma of the lemon and do it again. And just notice the strength in that smell, how strong and powerful it is. That's because all our oils are 100% oil. There's no other fillers in the oil. It's just 100% lemon. Whereas some of the oils that you can purchase at the pharmacy or other places that are somewhat cheaper state that they're 100% pure and natural. Currently in Australia, there's no governing body with the purity of oils. So they only need to have 3 drops of pure oil in that whole bottle for them to be able to label it as 100% pure. The rest of the bottle might be, God only knows what, some kind of filler. So just be mindful of that when you're comparing doTERRA oils with other brands of oils for pricing. That's the reason why doTERRA can be more expensive. It's because of the purity. It's 100% pure oil. So lemon oil, it's a refreshing odor. Sorry, it's a refreshing aroma, good for getting rid of odors. And lemon is actually the oil of focus. So it's a great one to pop into the diffuser if you're studying, if you've got kids who are studying, if you've got things that you need to get done, paperwork, something that you need to sit and concentrate on. Lemon is fantastic. Put it in the diffuser or even just take the lid off the bottle and smell, because it gives us that really uplifting experience. Lemon is also great for reducing odors, so you can pop it in some bicarb soda in the fridge. I quite often leave a little dish in there just to kill off any smells that are in there. Interestingly, lemon makes a great little all-purpose cleaner. So I've got an aluminium spray bottle. You can use glass as well, but because of the kids, I opt to use the aluminium one. What I do is fill that 2/3 full with water, 1/3 with vinegar, and about 10 to 12 drops of the lemon essential oil. And that cleaner is a great cleaner for windows, cleaning out the fridge, the microwave. Lemon's great for cleaning off whiteboard. You know, when the pen gets stuck on there, you can use that spray or just dab a couple of drops onto a cloth and wipe it off that way for more stubborn kind of smells. Lemon's one of our oils that can be used internally. So how you find that out is on the directions. I don't know if you can see the directions for use. It will say for flavouring use, which means that you can use lemon to flavour your cooking. You can add a drop to a glass of warm water in the morning instead of squeezing a lemon. I quite often do that for convenience because lemons are really great detox, so to flush out the system first thing in the morning and get everything moving. Lemon's great for that. I use it to flavour bliss balls. It's just a really great all-round oil. So as you can see, there's one essential oil and there's many different things that can be done with it. You can also put it in a cup of tea if you like honey and lemon in your tea, or you can just sit and sip. So the other oil we're covering off on today is peppermint oil, and it's one that I use most days as well. So just take the lid off your little sample bottle. Just be careful with the peppermint because it does have a high menthol content. It can make your eyes water if you're not closing your eyes down. So just close your eyes down and inhale that beautiful peppermint smell. Now, there's peppermint and then there's peppermint. Now this is real peppermint, being pure essential oil, nothing else nasty in there. It's quite strong. So 1 drop of your peppermint oil is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's the power in these oils, and we really need to respect that when we're using them, because we're so used to thinking more is better in the way that we live our modern lives. Well, actually with oils, less is more. You can always start out with less and then add more if you need to increase the intensity of something, whereas it's quite difficult to reduce it down if you put too much in the first place. So peppermint, you can use the same way as lemon with flavouring, because it's a one for flavouring as well if you check instructions for use, so for flavouring use. So I often use it to flavour some bliss balls, which are a really healthy little snack. If you want the recipe for those, pop in the comments and I'll pop the recipe in for you. Peppermint is a real uplifting aroma as well. So it's great for increasing mental alertness. So for me, with those days that I'm at work and when I find around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm starting to get that real dull mental kind of lag, what I do is I get my peppermint oil, I put a drop into my hands, I rub my hands together and then create a little cup over my mouth, closing my eyes down because of the menthol. Just taking a nice long deep breath, and I will do that a few times, and just the difference that makes. And then any excess I usually just rub on the back of my neck and into my hair because it's such an uplifting smell. So we can use peppermint with lavender for any kind of headaches. I find it really helpful. Mix that in with some coconut oil and rub it on my temples or the back of my neck or wherever I'm feeling the headache. So I can still smell that, and I will for quite a while because it is such a strong oil. Just be mindful though of when you've got it on your hands not to put it near your eyes, your bits and your pits, because it can irritate there. If you get the oil there and you start to feel the burn, just get some of your coconut oil and rub that over the top rather than washing it, because washing it will increase the intensity of that sensation, whereas the coconut oil will dilute it and take that away for you. So there we have lemon and peppermint. Drop in the comments what you would like to do with your lemon and peppermint. If you're having trouble getting the oils to come out of your little sample bottles, sometimes they don't drip through that plastic opening properly. Just gently pry the plastic bit out with a knife and you can use the oil straight from the bottle, but just be extra careful because they will pour out quite quickly from the bottle without the plastic stopper in there. So today I was also going to cover off on what essential oils are, and in hindsight I probably should have done that at the start before I dove into telling you all about lemon and peppermint, but I was just so excited to get those oils in your hands and for you to have that experience. So what are essential oils? Well, they're pure plant extracts that are naturally derived aromatic compounds extracted and distilled from plants for health benefits. So essential oils have been used for eons and centuries and millions and millions of years. And they're starting to make a real comeback now as an alternative to modern medicine, because the modern approach is treating the symptoms of something, whereas the holistic approach gets in and it treats the root cause. And that's what we find the oils do. They get in and they work quite quickly. The stories that I hear from people's experiences is just unbelievable some days. You wouldn't, unless you'd had that kind of experience for yourself, you wouldn't really, it wouldn't really make sense. Like, it's just astounding the power of these oils. And like I mentioned before, it's really about respecting the power that they do have. So only using what you need and not more than that. If you're on the internet and you're searching up recipes and things like that, you will find that some call for copious amounts of oil when really you don't need that. And I'll go through this further when we talk about how to use the oils tomorrow, actually, in day 2. We'll look at that. So how to dilute them properly so they're safe for you to use on your skin, how to dilute them for your children, for babies, so it's safe for them as well, because of the power, we really just need to respect the power and be safe when we're using them. So essential oils also contain hundreds of different compounds that provide complex and versatile abilities to combat threat without building up resistance. So essential oils actually have the ability to penetrate the cell membrane and get into where the problems are occurring and work quite quickly and effectively. So quite often, we'll go back to say, like the example of having a headache. I've used that lavender and peppermint combination when I've had a headache and found within 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, the headache's gone because the oil is just getting in to the problem and helping it from that respect. So they are pretty amazing. And when you look at essential oils compared to conventional medicine, they really are only cents per drop. So as an example, with our bottle of lemon, it's a 15 ml bottle. So we'll get about 250 drops, not 250 mils, 250 drops out of this bottle. When you're considering that it's $13.50 wholesale for this bottle, it's only like 3 or 4 cents a drop. But yet with this lemon, we can go and do many different things as opposed to conventional medication where you need one to treat this, one to offset the side effects of that, another one to offset the side effects of the initial one. So it can get quite costly. Whereas with the oils, they're on hand, they're safe, they're effective, and you can use them as required, really. So there we have it. That's day one. I could sit here all day and tell you lots and lots of things, but I won't. I'll save some more to teach and share with you tomorrow in day two. So I'd love to hear what you got out of today's little class. If you've got any questions, feel free to pop them into the comments and I'll jump back in throughout the day and answer them. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day two. Bye.